Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully.
And Trisha.
Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully.
Hello, everybody. Hi, good to see you all. It's Tuesday night, October 4th. It's October, folks. And apparently I forgot to put my Halloween stream stuff on, so I'll have to do that after the show. But as with me, as always, is my friend, my redneck brother from another mother, the not-so-toothless wonder himself, JT Hollis. Hello, JT.
Good evening, good evening.
Yes, and of course, with us once again, because we've missed her so much, the ever-wonderful Trisha. Hello, darling.
Hello, I'm sorry.
Welcome back, my dear. Come on into our chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidentalpunch. That's where we're live. That's where everybody can hang out. Say hello to everybody. We're also on YouTube, DLive, Twitter, Facebook. We're pretty much everywhere that we can think of for now. Yes, for now. And supposedly, and I don't know if I should be mad about this, but I guess Twitch is getting rid of the host feature.
Yes.
I'm like, why? What? Why? What's the point of that? Host.
You gotta read about it. You gotta like really see why they're doing it.
Oh yeah, no. I read up on it, but at the same time, I'm like, what's the point? Just keep it. Who cares?
I think it's a whole thing with YouTube. They're battling or something. I'm not really sure.
They're battling.
Go figure. YouTube are getting
allegedly.
in the way. Yeah.
Freaking Google, they screw everything up for everybody. I mean, really, that's what it comes down to, is Google screwing up everything for everybody, if you think about it.
All right, Google, fuck you.
You bastards.
Kidding.
Of course, I really shouldn't say that because I use their phone service.
I think if you say allegedly after anything, you're golden.
Yes, you have to do the allegedly, because if you don't, then pretty much all hell could break loose, and you don't really want that, But hey, I get it. I do.
Trisha's rating with a party of two.
Woot woot! There she is.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Sim Trisha, you look really cool.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Follow.
I love the background. I do have to say, I love the background.
Do you like it?
Isn't it
I
nice? I like it. I like that you
It reminds me of my old background.
I like that you added the shelves in the closet, just like you said you were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You got your Lego buildings up there, which look wonderful.
Thank you.
You've got your lights changing, not only in the closet, but on the outside as well, up against the wall there. You got those nice little curtain lights. It's like a place of zen. I like it.
It's calming for when I play really raging games.
Like Elden Ring?
Yes, like Elden Ring. When I just want to beat the bosses and I'm like, now we're going to beat him. And everybody's like, oh my God, I love how calm the background is.
It's like
Nice
so
catch.
soothing.
Nice catch, Trisha. Nice,
I'm going to be
nice
so
catch.
good tonight. My back.
She can be taught. Eventually.
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Although
It's
I
like
will
me.
say
I'll
this.
get on one of my rants or something, and I'll just be going off, and I'll be like, "You son of a freaking," you know. It's like, catch yourself, stop.
You guys do know what season it is, all right?
It's Halloween season. Look at that, Hocus Pocus, and all these. I'm getting there. Relax. You got Hocus Pocus. You got the Nightmare Before
I'm a
Christmas
Popeye,
going on. It's
Nightmare Before
Halloween.
Christmas? Yes,
You know,
Halloween.
you've got the one movie that is both a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie in one. It's
Got my
wonderful.
back. I'll take my shirt off. I'm just kidding. I won't.
Liar.
Unless you all subscribe right now.
Can I make a request right now?
Sure, JT.
I request that this year we don't do one thing.
What?
Have the ever-raging debate on if Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, that'll happen
Oh my
every
God.
year.
I want just a little bit.
It'll happen every year.
Because of what movie did I just watch? Oh, oh my God. You must have watched that cheesy love movie where she was like, it's a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie.
No, I haven't watched any movies lately. It's just Halloween. When Halloween comes around, I know that it's just around the corner,
Hard
Yeah.
is a Christmas movie. It is.
and I know it's going to come out. And it's like, oh, come on, argue about this
Now
every
we're
year.
doing it. You can't
Listen.
say we can't do it and then bring it
I
up.
didn't.
Now we're doing it.
I didn't say that. I just asked ahead of time
So, okay.
that we don't.
And
So,
then
Trisha.
I said, nope, we're doing this.
Trisha, this is an ongoing thing
Oh yeah,
that we do
Yeah.
every year.
It's a Christmas movie.
We have debated this on this show every year.
We
since I
switch back
started.
and forth on who plays the no, it's not guy.
Which is mostly JT.
Even though I do think it's a
come
Christmas
on,
movie.
JT said it all. Sully, yes, it is.
It is a Christmas movie.
No, I do believe that it is a Christmas. But
It is-
one of us has to play the antagonist
It's true.
on this. So, and it usually ends up being me, because I'm the one that usually gets thrown under the bus.
Yeah, it's true.
No.
But it is a Christmas movie.
Can I just like sidetrack real quick? Because I already saw in the chat somebody talking about Hocus Pocus 2. And I already saw so many bad reviews about it. So many.
So before you do that, JT, who do we have in the chat room today?
Yes,
go.
we have the punchers galore in the chat room. We have Big Tanky tuned in through Discord. Our good friend from across the northern border, the lady who loves to crochet on Monday nights, Carol. She is with us tonight. And she's actually, I think, supposed to be getting snow.
What?
If she's in the right area, somewhere up in Canada, they're supposed to be getting better you than me.
You can keep that shit up there.
Exactly. Our good friend, it's along with her private thing.
What?
That's the only way. That's the only way I'm going to put that.
want to
Miss
talk about this.
Hidden Nature, aka Amanda, she is with us. The longest subscribing person to the show, Nikaya, she is here, aka Lady Death. Sammy just came in a few minutes ago. Great to see Sammy, and of
Does
course,
it work?
Western Echo is here. He comes in, says, just rolled out of the frickin'. When he came in, he goes, and the God looked down and saw that Shit Hulk was finally ending. He saw that it was good. I mean, hi.
He,
Oh, shit.
He really is not a big fan of She-Hulk, and that's okay.
And then he threw this out just a second ago. Hocus Pocus 2, which Trisha keyed on.
Mm-hmm.
And she said it's still better than she.
So,
Well,
I don't know how you
I've
can
heard-
compare the two.
I've heard things.
Okay, so what did you hear about Hocus Pocus? First, JT, did you see Hocus Pocus? Okay, so you've never seen the first one?
One or two.
Yeah, actually, yes, I saw the first one.
Okay, so you
But
haven't seen the
I
second.
try to push it out of my memory.
Okay, so what? what did you hear about Hocus Pocus 2, Trisha?
All right. I heard, God, I'm actually ashamed of this because I am a big fan of Hocus Pocus 1, original. All the way. So, first of all, can I just mention that most of them look the same, except for one? Most people will agree.
Yes.
And then, which I'm not shitting on any of them. They just look great at 76 years old. Get the fuck out of here. God damn it. That's one. But I heard that the actresses should be ashamed, not ashamed. They should be sad that they did the movie and they should have never done it. And that actually they didn't want to do it and they're forced into it. And now they kind of regret it.
No.
That's what I heard.
I can tell you that is wrong across the board.
But people said that it was just that terrible.
So, all right. Here is the lowdown with Hocus Pocus 2, because I watched it over the weekend. My wife is big into Hocus Pocus.
Spoil it.
Not gonna spoil it. I don't spoil movies.
He doesn't do spoilers.
Unless it's Avenger Pretenders, and then we spoil the shit out of things.
Right.
Which we'll have a special episode tomorrow because we couldn't do it yesterday. So
what happened in the Sixth Sense? Tell me.
The what?
Sixth Sense. Tell me what happened in Sixth Sense.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Can't spoil it.
Nope, can't do it. Nope. I am not a movie spoiler, and that's my background because I write scripts. I'm working on a television show. Hint,
I'm a spoiler,
folks.
guys. Jumanji is a board game.
Well, you're not wrong.
Spoiler.
So I don't like
that.
doing that. I like telling people, listen, if you're going to watch a movie, don't listen to the reviews or the critics or anything like that. Go and see it for yourself. You know,
Go into it like me. Go into it with an open mind.
yeah.
Well, you've never
kinda
seen the first of anything, JT.
Any movie, not just Hocus Pocus.
You don't
Go
watch
into any movie.
Well, any movie you go into is going to be new. Right?
Well, yeah.
For him, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like my brother. Is this Alan?
No. He's actually been, he has improved over the last 15 years. He really has. JT,
Congratulations.
JT always loved Star Wars, but not to the amount that I do.
Right.
But now he's watching The Mandalorian. He's watching Book of Boba Fett. He's watching. He hasn't started Andor yet, but he's going to be. But he's watching this stuff.
Have a sidebar.
The floor is yours,
Do you
Trisha.
think that if you weren't doing podcasts about the shows,
Would I be
you watch
watching them if I? Yes.
Oh yeah, he would absolutely.
The Star Wars ones, yes. The Marvel ones, I would watch, but it would probably take longer to watch them than it would for me to watch the Star Wars ones. But yes, I would watch them. Real quick, want to say hi to a couple people who have joined us. Dirt is here. Great to have you along with us, Dirt. And our good friend from across the pond, Captain Country, is with us. Comes in and simply says, utter putrid filth. Talking about Christmas movies in October. Put some money in the swear jar, you filthy mouth animals.
oh my God, that's amazing. I like that.
Good morning, overseas people. Hope everyone is well. Good to see you too. And Neil, the reason it happened was because I put in a request early to not have the raging debate that's been going on forever about Die Hard. So that's why my fault.
Sammy wants to add in with the spoiling. He'll spoil every movie no matter what. And he says there's credits at the end. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The older movies, the credits were at the beginning, and then they just had the end slate. But
The end.
the end.
Wow.
So
It's all over. Pick up your popcorn and go.
pretty much. So, but that's my take. I don't like spoiling things. Now, I will say this because we've done this with Avengers Endgame. I watched it. I didn't see it opening weekend, but I did see it within the first 2 weeks that it came out. JT even saw it. And I'm like, dude, did you see it yet? No, not yet. Dude, did you see it yet? No, not yet. And I'm like, come on, you gotta go. And then he finally saw it. I'm like, about time. And we talked about it on the show. And I said, listen, the spoiler ban was lifted by the Russo brothers. We're talking about it.
Well, and that's the thing. We kind of established the rule that if JT has watched it, then spoiler alert.
Fair game.
Almost made me spit out my drink.
Western Echo?
Yeah. Don't. That was because I just listened to a podcast about like The Sixth Sense, and it was like, don't spoil it. He's like, it's only been out for 15 years. Don't spoil it.
That's like saying, hey, whatever you do, don't spoil Titanic for me.
I know. What? That's what made me spit take to the.
What are you talking about? It's Titanic. Everybody knows what happened to the Titanic. God. How can I not spoil it for you?
What happens?
The ship doesn't sink. Instead of going underwater, it floats up into the clouds, and the iceberg says, "Fuck," while it goes.
Is Avatar?
Did you just say, is this Avatar?
Yeah. What?
Well, yes, if you look very, very closely in the original Avatar, which is coming back out in theaters, actually, I think theaters now.
Well, because the second one, yeah.
If you look closely,
not even the second
one of the floating islands is the front end of the Titanic. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I will have to go back and get some screen captures of that. Western Echo says, don't tell me how World War II ended. I don't want any spoilers.
Exactly. I don't want to know.
The only thing I'll say on that, Echo, is World War III hasn't started yet. So that leaves two. That leaves two options.
Karma.
Is World War II still going on, or is war done?
War is done.
Okay, Homework Anxiety just said, when people talk about spoilers, they talk about The Sixth Sense. I'm convinced at one point everyone will know the ending before seeing it. LOL. The movie came out in 1999.
He wasn't born yet.
What?
23 years ago.
Are you shitting me?
You still should have watched. The Sixth Sense is something you hear about in the womb, from what a recently born baby told me.
Wait a minute. Homework Anxiety wasn't born yet?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, people that say that weren't born yet.
That's almost like one of my friends.
I think he's older than that. I'm pretty sure.
One of my friends from college, she was born after Jurassic Park came out. So, while we were in school together, the anniversary of Jurassic Park came out. And I'm like, wait, you've never seen Jurassic Park? She's like, no, I wasn't born yet. I'm like, oh, man.
She's like, Jurassic World? And you're like, no,
hey, Park. Here's the question. Just because you weren't born yet, does that mean you can't watch the movie?
Right.
You're not allowed to actually any movies before your birth date. You cannot watch.
Is that a rule that I never knew about?
That's actually a law.
Uh-huh.
They passed it last in 2020. They said don't watch any movies before.
Did they grandfather it? They grandfather it in.
Anybody before the date of 2020. So it worked out pretty well.
Okay.
For most of us.
So Big Tank just chimed in. He says, I'm 42 and I haven't seen The Sixth Sense. And that is true because him and I were actually in film classes together in college.
You made a vow?
No. One of the movies that we were talking about was The Sixth Sense because it was brand new. It was brand spanking new out in the theaters, home release, everything. We were doing everything from visualizations to using colors. Like, we were actually dissecting the film. And he never watched it.
You didn't see it.
And he never watched it.
Even.
So I can back him up on that one. For sure. I loved it. I loved the symbolism that they use in the movie. But again,
you haven't seen it because you can't dissect a movie you haven't seen.
Exactly. I can dissect it.
Neil in the chat room says, I see Velma has been outed as a lesbian in the new Scooby-Doo movie. I guess Shaggy put her off of the mail of the speech.
Well, there goes my article on that.
Here's where we're going.
And then Echo says, reality check, guys. There are possibly people in this very chat who weren't around when Sixth Sense came out. On with the show, senior citizen. All right. I'm the only senior citizen on this show, pal.
I was
We've
about
all
to say.
actually seen this movie in our homes, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved that movie. I loved The Sixth Sense.
It was a great. It's a decent movie.
It was.
Do you have it on your shelf?
I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. It's like 20 years old.
Do I have The Sixth Sense on my shelf?
And Carol says, I haven't.
That's a good
Get with
question.
the program. Carol also doesn't know what. What's another scary movie? Scream.
I got those.
The Ring. Larry.
Carol says, I haven't seen Sixth Sense either, and I'm much older than any of you guys.
Carol probably has not seen Blair Witch or Scream or Die Hard or Indiana Jones, Lost Ark, especially. Terminator 2.
Surprisingly,
in New York.
I do not have The Sixth Sense, but I do have a digital copy of it.
You don't
wait a
have
minute.
The Sixth Sense on
Actually, hold on.
CD or DVD.
All right, well, I'm gone. Have a good night.
I have a binder that I haven't even looked at. Hold on a minute. I'll go check.
Ecker says, The Sixth Sense will forever be the movie be known as the movie which started Mishka Barton's non-career.
Yeah. I will...
And I cannot argue with this statement that Nakaya said. She says, I don't do horror movies. My life is a horror movie.
I present to you...
I have to agree with her.
The
The
book.
Binder.
Mine too.
The binder. The book.
Hey, my binder got stolen out of my car one time.
Whoops. This is all
City.
DVDs. And if I remember correctly, I think this is a 250 disc.
All right, so me and JT will talk about a whole bunch of other things while you search your binder.
Ah, they're all in alphabetical order.
They're in alphabetical order, so he'll be quick about it.
Like a lot of
Die the Hardest. That was a good movie.
All the Friday the 13th movies.
God.
that's Friday.
All the Lethal Weapons.
L. We're an L.
Homework anxiety says, for example, before The Sixth Sense, everyone talked about the ending of Old Yeller. I knew the ending to that movie way before I saw it. I must have been 7 when I saw it.
Let's see here. All the
Homework Anxiety wrote it, directed it, and killed his dog. Oh shit! I spoiled it. Sorry.
Womp womp.
We need a car crash on that one, Sully.
I tried. Well, we don't have he's looking. I need a soundboard. I would be so good at a soundboard.
Let's see.
Oh, you had it set up where you could play sounds and we would hear them.
I looked it up and I did research on it, but we have to test it before I can do it. But also,
Live on the air. When's a better time to test it?
Nah. Well, it's not ready.
I do have
while
The
he's
Sixth
searching,
Sense.
I will tell you a JT story, or not JT story. I'll tell you guys both the story.
I do have The Sixth Sense.
Don't have the cake for it.
Did I have to? No. See, I have something that's called a DVD burner. And
right.
So
we all had LimeWire growing up.
Oh no,
right?
these are all full definition or recorded high definition or recorded directly from TV to a DVD live. Because that's how we burned things back in the day.
Nakaya has a movie question.
Ooh.
She says, and I quote, "What the hell was the name of that movie with Mel Gibson where his wife died and he was raising his kids, aliens invaded?
Signs.
But
I know.
water killed them. I am drawing a blank.
Signs.
Signs is such a dumb movie.
Good concept.
Terrible.
But terrible.
movie.
Good concept.
Oh,
but
water. He starts hitting it with a baseball bat all over the house. Get out of here. Get the F out of here.
Echo. The one older-ish movie, which may contain spoilers for newer viewers, is The Inglorious Bastard.
Great movie.
That's a great movie.
That was a great movie, but Dirt nailed one that's even better than that, and that was The Patriot.
Well,
Patriot
what is
was a
this?
good one.
What is this right now?
Patriot was a good one. Which one?
What I'm doing right now. What am I
I
doing?
want to say hi to Magus
How many
Cambion.
glasses do I need?
Nice try. I want to say hi to Magus Cambion.
He didn't know what it was.
Say what? What? Who?
No, I'm just not going to look at it because I'm that smart.
Inglourious thing.
He hasn't watched it.
Oh,
I have watched
You have watched
Inglourious
it?
Bastard.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good. As long as you've seen it, that's all that matters.
I was doing
would I-
this. I was doing this.
Why would I say good movie if I hadn't watched
It's true. It's true. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't paying attention.
Thrice glasses.
But yeah, no. I love Quentin Tarantino movies. To be honest, I really do. The writing is phenomenal. I love his filming style. A lot of people don't like it, but
Too glorifying for him. For them.
Yeah, but that's okay because that's him. You know, I mean, for me, I just love, as a filmmaker, I love his style.
Yes.
I do. I love his style. I love how he has bits
The music,
and pieces.
it's beautiful.
Oh, amazing. James Gunn is the same way with the music. He picks music that just works with every film he does, and it's amazing.
Can I just make a one quick admittance here? I have never seen any of the, what's the black and white with the girl, Quentin Tarantino, the really famous one he did.
Pulp Fiction?
No, she fights a lot of things. It's mostly black and
Oh,
white.
Kill
She's
Bill.
in yellow, maybe.
Kill Bill.
Yes, never seen any of them.
Really?
Don't
Me
want to
either.
see them. Don't like them. Don't care about them.
The closest I've come to watching any of those is when they did a spoof on it in Family Guy.
Yeah, see, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know what my problem is. I just like it's not interesting to me at all. I think it looks terrible. I don't like her.
You don't like
Sorry.
Uma Thurman?
Nope.
You know what? Western Echo makes a very good point. I think Tarantino makes films to entertain other filmmakers more than your average audience.
Yeah.
Yes. Hands down.
Yeah, I would imagine that filmmakers themselves very hard please
And
when it came to other people.
yeah, well, the other thing is, and not to make fun of everybody or say derogatory things toward everybody, because I know you're all intelligent to an extent,
not
because
me.
you watch this show every week and we make you dumber, but at least we make you laugh. That's the goal. We make you laugh.
That was the whole purpose.
Yes. From a filmmaker's standpoint, and again, this is to back Western Echo up, you can take a Quentin Tarantino movie. It doesn't matter what the movie is. Every single one of them will be done differently, but still has that, you can tell it's a Tarantino movie. Just like Robert Rodriguez, you can tell it's a Rodriguez movie. Yeah, there's certain things that directors do. And for me, as a movie fan, movie buff, movie everything, clearly behind me, you can't miss it. It's good to see something like that, and the average person would not understand it. Just like if you're watching a movie and you're trying to find editing mistakes, and I know this has happened because JT can back me up on this one.
Sadly, I can.
I can find an editing mistake in the blink of an eye. I'm trained to do that. Continuity. Hell, we talked about it at nauseum when Game of Thrones was on and they left the Starbucks coffee cup flat on the table. Hello, you can fix that in post. There's an app for that.
I've always wondered, though, with stuff like that,
Yeah.
I've always wondered if they did it on purpose. Did they do it on purpose
No.
to see if somebody would notice?
No. So somebody wasn't doing their job. And it wasn't the editor's problem. he or she is partially to blame, but the biggest issue is they have what's called a script editor. And that person is supposed to go through the script as they're filming it and go, hey, here's the problem. Here's the shot. You're going to use this. This is what the director says. And if the editor doesn't catch a freaking coffee cup, you're not doing your job. I'm sorry.
The Game of Thrones.
Oh, I was all over that. And I haven't even watched Game of Thrones. I haven't. There's a reason.
Well, I catch a lot of things. Like Andrew, like people don't even see the things. And I'm like, well, she's wearing a wig. Like for just a wig.
Yes, you can tell.
I was like, oh, well, she's wearing a very bad wig. And he's like, how do you know? I was like, well, next scene she's in, look at her lines, look at this, but yada. The next time somebody's holding a cup, and then all of a sudden the cup is on top of her head. And I'm like, hey, that cup moved. Like I notice it scene for scene. I'm a cinephile. Am I?
You're a what?
Where I like notice every little, like I have so much attention to detail. I'm never looking at the main person's face or anything. I'm looking at everything else around them. Like their hair was down, now their hair is up. Their skirt was down. They have heels on. They don't have heels on. He's staying over there. They're over there. Like I love paying attention to everything.
It's the little things that most people miss. Most people.
I love it. I should be a director.
Big Tank says the whole thing with Game of Thrones, it was over when they did it. Well, yeah.
Well,
but still.
Game of Thrones sucks.
But still. Weston Echo says, you mean House of Dragon or the original Game of Thrones? The original Game of Thrones.
Nobody cares about House of Dragons.
I haven't watched it yet. I hear it's pretty good. I also hear it's really gory.
Tarantino is directing it, I think.
Now I think it's even gory. He's more gory than he's got. Dirt says it bothers me to see those things as well, Trisha.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. I hate it. It was like all of a sudden, like her hair's up here and then her hair's down here, and I'm like, oh, that moved. Rewind it. Like look at, she was like different shirt on, tucked in, tucked out, cup over here, cup over there, hand on this side, that side. I noticed it all.
Yeah.
Anxiety was in here. He would vouch for me because like we watch a lot of like little shows together, and I'm always like, did you see how that changed and that changed? He's like, oh, I didn't even see that.
Yep. It's the little things, but that's stuff that you keep an eye on or you're trained for. I went to school for that crap. And I was seeing it back in the 90s before I even went to school.
Instinct, sorry.
So for me, I'm a very big stickler for continuity. It's got to match. And if it doesn't match, you're redoing it. Simple as that. You're redoing it and redoing it until it does. I mean, even my student film, Divergence. If you go to youtube.com, look for Accidental Punch, look for Divergence, it's on there. It's a 15-minute short film that I did for school. I literally took a camera, put it all the way down at the end of the hallway, just so I can get us all walking and doing the exact same thing 3 or 4 times in one long shot. And then I cut it up and made it closer. Like, I did it. Weston Echo says, shameless plug. Yes, my show, my channel, I can do that. Anyway, but that's the biggest thing when it comes to films. I don't like spoiling them. I hate that. I hate when people spoil things. Just tell us if you liked it or not. If you liked it, go see it. If you don't like it, because you don't like an actor or anything, you don't have to see it. To me, Hocus Pocus 2... because this is what we're really talking about, is the sequel. And we got so diverted, it wasn't even funny. As Trisha goes, like, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. With Hocus Pocus 2, part of the issue was there was a sequel that came out as a book. And people read the book and they were upset that the movie sequel had nothing to do with the book. The other thing that upset people is that some of the original actors were not in it. Thora Birch wasn't in it. You know, the main cast from the original movie, aside from the Sanderson sisters and
spoiler,
and Billy, They're not in it. It's not even a spoiler. You can look it up. You could just put Hocus Pocus 2 cast and you'll see they're not in it. But the other thing is Thora Birch and all of them wanted to be in it. But because Thora Birch's schedule for, I think she was doing a movie or another show that was filming at the same time, she couldn't do it. And the producers and the director said, okay, if you're not going to do it, we're going to change the story a little bit. And maybe if it's successful, we can do more, which is true. That's what anybody wants. Anybody wants more. Was it as good as the first? No.
Never. It's never going to be. No other movie ever is going to be as good as the first.
Sequels themselves, by definition alone, Scream 2, folks.
Except for
films.
Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark was technically a sequel.
The best.
If you think about it. Because Temple of Doom was a sequel, but it was a prequel. Because it took place a year before.
That's what I said. Raiders of the Lost Ark was the best one.
Well, yes, it is the first one, but it's actually technically the second one timeline-wise. Anyway, we're not going to get into that.
Let's dig deep into Indiana Jones and Harrison Ford.
Well, yeah. You have
Later.
to.
We'll do it later.
That's a whole nother... I could go 2 to 3 hours on that alone. Just like Magos is saying, Terminator 2. Yes, very awesome sequel. Very awesome sequel.
Yes.
They were doing things with technology that was unheard of when that movie came out. So yeah, that was a fantastic sequel. The storyline was amazing. Aliens. I will flat out fight anybody that Aliens is better than Alien. Hands down. And
Hold on.
Yeah.
Because I haven't remembered, or maybe I haven't seen them. The first movie was called Alien, and the second movie was called Aliens.
Yes.
Creative.
Yeah.
Continue.
And it worked. Which is another James Cameron film. He didn't do the first one. Ridley Scott did. He just improved upon it. You know? And as what Western Echo just said, yes, Aliens is better than Alien, even if Cameron directed it. But it's true. It's true. The story was better. The acting was superb. The screen chemistry with all the actors was phenomenal.
JT, do you have anything to say about anything that's been happening in the past half hour?
Nope.
Okay. Continue, Sully.
When it gets to a certain point talking about movies, I just sit back and I let him roll.
Yeah. We'll let Sully do it.
I've been doing this for 12 years, so, I just let him do his thing.
Game Over Man is amazing. Also,
Which one?
can you talk about that?
Which one?
Game Over.
Game over, man. It's true. It's true. But those are the movies that do not get housed with other sequels, to be honest. Because yes, there are sequels out there that are 10 times better than the originals. But then we go into reboots and all that other good stuff, and it's just, no. So many reboots now. I'm tired of it, but we're not even going to get into that. Poltergeist. Yes, Western Echo, Poltergeist. All 3 of those were phenomenal. All 3 original Poltergeist movies were great. The third one was meh, but the first 2, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I loved the first 2 Poltergeist movies. But that's neither here nor there. So to me, with what you heard about the Sanderson sisters, Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy Najimy not wanting to do it, and they were pressured to do it.
Don't say Ghost Lady Edition. Don't ever put that in our faces ever again.
That is number 1, a reboot. 2, a forced comedy. 3, I know JT liked it. Notice how I said liked it.
But the Ghostbusters ladies version?
Yes.
Loved it. freaking loved it. I love the original Ghostbusters. I love the remake that they did.
Western Echo wants to know if he can boot the Wandering Patty out now. No.
No.
We
Western
like
Echo?
when they start stuff like this.
You can't kick somebody out just because you don't agree with.
I was kicking me out.
You can kick yourself out.
and you know what? But it's okay for you guys to have that opinion.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that movie, that Ghostbusters movie, horrible. It wasn't funny. It was.
I am now dead.
That's terrible.
It was forced comedy.
Very forced. Hey, these are the girls that are taking over the boys. It was very dumb.
Girl power.
Nope, we're not Spice Girls. Don't give.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It had one of my favorite actresses in it.
That doesn't count.
And
Doesn't make it good.
I didn't say it was good.
You're like, oh, she's in.
Have you ever heard me say, and Sully, this goes more to you than anybody because you've heard it the most, but have you ever heard me say that it was a good movie?
No, you have never.
I never said it was a good movie. All I've ever
You
said
said it was a good movie. He just said you said it was a good movie.
No.
He said he loved it.
I said I
rewind it back.
liked
Let
it.
me clip it, please.
I said I liked it. I loved the movie. I never said it was a good movie.
You liked and loved the movie?
Yes.
That makes it good to you.
To me.
For him.
But I've never said to anybody else that it's a good movie.
Which is
Well,
true.
luckily it's a secret within us.
The secret.
Luckily the secret is safe with us.
I don't care. I'll tell it to the entire world.
No, you just said you didn't want to. You didn't want to. You wanted to keep with us.
No, I did not say that. I have never said that it was a good movie. All I have ever said about the movie was that I loved it.
That is what he said.
Use the word love.
Yeah, I love the movie. I liked it. I loved it. It was great to me.
So,
I never said that it's a great.
okay, children.
No, I never said it was a great movie, as in like everybody else says. To me, I loved it. It was a great movie to me, not to everybody else. I know that. That's just like I know for a fact that nobody can stand Jar Jar Binks. I love Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks is great.
I think Jar Jar Binks is one of the best characters that's ever been in Star Wars outside of BB-8.
Jar Jar Binks is a weak-minded fool that his mind was twisted by the Emperor.
Can we just let JT rant about more characters that he loves?
No, I'm good.
He's like, I want to hear more. He's like, you know what? Rella DeVille, effing hero.
Western Echo wants to know if he can boot JT from the show.
Echo, I told you this a long time ago. You're stuck with me now. You even sent me the friends request on Facebook. It wasn't the other way around.
Oh, dang.
Dirt likes Jar Jar Binks too. And so does Carol.
Honestly, to be honest, from a Star Wars fan's point of view, there really is nothing wrong with the character of Jar Jar. Because he was made for kids. That's exactly what he was made for.
Simple-minded souls with great hearts.
Exactly.
Hello.
You know?
I said great hearts.
Whether you like him or not.
I like Jar Jar too.
Whether you like the character or not, that's entirely on your opinion. You know,
I just like every time JT watches a Disney movie, he was like, Ursula was a really nice lady, actually. All she wanted was to be heard.
She was just misunderstood and wanted to take over the seas. That's all.
No, I never liked her.
Oh, Uncle Scar? Oh, he was hungry. He was hangry. Ursula
was a bitch. Scar was an evil son of. So.
I love that everybody's giving me movie names and everything. Orgasmo, Six String Samurai. Orgasmo was a good one. That was funny. And of course, Sammy's like, they're all bad. They're all bad movies.
I just like the clip of JT saying how much that it was wonderful. The movie was.
He never said it was wonderful.
I never said. Don't try putting words in my mouth. I never said.
Somebody Photoshop it.
Photoshop it. Wrong.
I feel like you guys can do. You have the capabilities. You're all smart.
She's literally trying to put words in my mouth. Literally.
Guys, pretend like this is politics and just edit it. Let's go. Tweet it.
I'm going to have to find it now. Just to prove it. Just to prove it. I know. Sammy can't do the clips right now because he's working.
I know, Sammy, we're going to go back. Don't worry. I'm going to be at work tomorrow just clipping the F out of this. And I'm going to make a compilation of JT just saying how great that movie is. I already have the whole splice in my head. Don't worry.
Magos has it. Fakes.
Deep fake.
Now, Echo just said, I get what JT is saying, though. I, for example, love Clive Owen's Shoot 'Em Up. It is a terrible film.
Oh, absolutely.
But I find it highly entertaining.
It was.
Thank you.
Listen.
Thank you, Echo. You just explained it perfectly.
Listen, I will be the first person to tell you, you can have all the dramas and artsy-fartsy movies out there that the Academy gives awards to, but honestly, and don't get me wrong, I love all genres of movie. I do. Because again, that's what I do. But give me a movie that has the most easiest of plot, some action, comedy, everything in between. And that's a great movie. I don't care what the critics say. Think about it. Empire Records. I will back up Empire Records until I am dead. That is one of the most well-written, directed, filmed, acted movie out there. And yet it did shit in the theaters. But it's got one of the biggest cult followings ever. I mean, after all.
The horror picture.
Well, but that's the thing. Technically, it's an independent film. Clerks. Clerks is a new one. Is another one. Okay? Think about it.
Echo again nailed it perfectly. We just like movies as an art form.
Yes.
Which means we like a lot of different movies for a lot of different reasons. We're not average movie appreciators.
We're not.
We're snobs. We're snobs and proud of it.
Big Lebowski. There's another good one. If you haven't seen Big Lebowski, go watch it. Yeah.
Hey, Sully.
Yeah.
You know something else we do on this show?
Procrastinate and divert everything all the time.
Talk about articles and stuff.
Oh, well, yes, we do. Hey, listen, they're the ones driving the conversation right now. I'm all for it.
I've been having fun. I've just been sitting here before she asked if I had
JT's bored.
gone on
It's all
in the
Trish's
last
fault.
30 minutes. Actually, I was over helping Carol find a message that was sent to her while all that was going on.
You got to do sidetrack missions while Sully talked too much.
y'all were rampaging on the movies and stuff, so I just said, okay, I'll let them do their thing. I'm going to go over here and help Carol.
Angels in the Outfield. I want to do the Angels in the Outfield real quick.
Angels in the Outfield, the original or the remake with Christopher Lloyd?
There's no remake.
It is a remake.
I like it.
Don't mess with me in movies.
Yeah. You're fighting an uphill battle with no hill when you do that. Hey, I like that one. Fighting an uphill battle with no hill. I like that one. I like that one. I gotta write that down.
So Angels in the Outfield, the original movie came out in 1951. So yeah, it's a remake. 94. Same time Jurassic Park came out.
Same era.
Yep. So yeah. I love
Got us.
Which
Got
one?
us.
Which one?
You just said you got us. Yay.
Don't mess
going.
with me in movies.
Article or something?
Well, I mean, we got 10 minutes, so we might as well at least do one. Wait, what is that? You're fighting an uphill battle with no hill.
That's one of the best comments I've ever come up with.
All right, do me a favor. Say that again so I can record it later and make it a button.
All right,
Yeah.
ready? 3, 2, 1. Fighting an uphill battle without a hill.
Copy to new.
Adorable.
We haven't said that one in a while.
Nope.
That used to be said 30, 40 times a show.
Copy to new. Just putting it out there. But yeah, I do want to talk about at least one article before we take a break. And one of those just so happens to be, since it is October, Halloween. Halloween's right around the corner, closer than we think. And,
we're going to need more than 10 minutes for
here.
that.
Which one?
October's literally here.
Yeah, but I said Halloween is closer than you think.
They said October or something.
Nope, I said it's October.
Thank you, homework anxiety. I appreciate that. He said that my penmanship is amazing. Good.
Aw.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I actually went to school when they taught you how to write in cursive.
Right.
I know how to write in cursive.
Grandpa. Cute.
I know how to write in cursive. It just doesn't look right.
Yeah,
These are Zigglies, like on Billy Madison.
Oh,
you have Dr. Script.
Some of mine, it's horrible. It really is. Like, my cursive is atrocious.
Oh, that's right. Carol, your Thanksgiving is this weekend, isn't it?
Yay!
Canadian Thanksgiving. That's right.
Thanksgiving. I want to have two things. I want to be Canadian, so I have two. Canadian American.
Well, there's nothing saying you can't celebrate it.
It's true. It's true.
Say less.
I think we should all take off from work now.
What day is that? Thursday? Done. Calling.
Done.
Western Echo says, my penmanship looks like Fort Myers residents fleeing Hurricane. You're Ian. Sorry. Ian. The hell did that come?
Too soon?
Nah.
Too soon?
Nah.
Maybe just a little? No? Okay. Well, since Halloween is around the corner, we do have a wonderful article to talk about, and it just came up a couple of days ago, actually, where the biggest thing for Halloween is, you got to check your candy. You got to check the kids' candy, make sure there's no razor blades or anything bad like that can cause harm to these little munchkins. Well, the candy of nerds. Yes, you heard me right, nerds. Is in the middle of something really interesting, to say the least. And, I'm just going to play the video here. Eventually, when they're, it's not muted, because apparently
15,000 pills can kill about 6,000 people if it's fentanyl. And we know now the DEA says that 40% of the pills contain a potentially lethal dose of fentanyl. What we need to know is that the parents must be educated on this historic crisis that we're seeing, unprecedented amount of kids dying as young as 13 years old when they're on the internet, when they're on the social media sites. Everyone's obsessed with these smartphones in their bedroom, and the cartels are taking total advantage of that. The
cartels are taking total advantage of putting fentanyl in Nerds and Skittles.
Making the fentanyl pills look like Nerds
and Skittles, absolutely.
Yeah, making them all colorful, trying to attract kids.
Because, hey, why not?
Cartels are in the business to make money. They're trying to take advantage of the addicted population. They're also trying to take advantage of the kids who don't know any better. These are not real drugs. These are fake drugs. The whole illicit drug supply, not just pills, Ainsley, is tainted with poisonous, deadly fentanyl. And it's...
Now, the reason part of this is coming up is because there was a case here in Connecticut. Oh, yeah. Right here. In this highly taxed state.
Price they could afford them. It's a good point. Come on.
True. Can't even afford gas right now, but hey, we can get Nerds and Skittles. But apparently there's a very high rate of teenage deaths from 13 years old and on because of these candies being laced with fentanyl and their
or
lethal
their
dose.
parents are leaving the fentanyl laid out in their household.
Oh, are you saying that the
That's not a real
parents are
thing?
to blame?
Yeah, 100%. Like it could be this also.
Yeah.
Don't.
I was listening to a thing the other day that was kind of a little sidestep on what you're talking about, Sully. But I can't remember who it was, but they says, you never really hear about people overdosing on fentanyl. You hear about people overdosing on cocaine laced with fentanyl. You don't hear of people, hey, I want to go out and get me an 8-ball of fentanyl. Hey, I'm going to go get me a ball of coke. And it just so happened tainted with it.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of interesting. And I thought about it. I was like, true. I don't think I've ever heard of somebody.
Yes, but there are people in this world just buying fentanyl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
they leave it. Kids are going to get in it. They're going to eat it.
Big tank thinning the herd. Parents can be stupid.
Yeah. Shitty parents.
So the U.S. has seen a massive increase in synthetic opioid deaths in recent years, with fentanyl being the biggest contributing factor. From 6,000 dying in the U.S. in 2015, that jumped to more than 63,000 deaths.
Can I ask a question, though? Is this like so we're doing a pre-Halloween prediction of kids dying of drugs before candy even gets out?
I think this is more of parents need to know what their kids are doing these days.
Oh, the needles are going to be in there, guys. It's going to be needles poking out. Check those. Also, any white powder all over your children's candy, make sure you check that too. It's just getting dumb. It's candy.
Homework Anxiety just said, I just read up on it. The dealers make them rainbow colored with powder to make them more appealing to kids, not actually trying to pass them as nerds and Skittles. That's kind of the point.
So the parents don't know there's powder all over the... Nerds are a solid, glossy color.
Yes.
And the parents are going to see powder all over them going, probably fine. Actually, let me taste it first.
Let's eat the razor blades and the candy apples.
The parents are literally licking the fuck out of it going, oh, this is so delicious.
There's two.
We've got a first-time chatter that came in by the name of J. Ray. He says, they say, I came in here for comedy.
Good for you.
I know, J. Ray, I'm sorry.
We'll get there.
You missed the whole first hour.
We'll get there.
You missed the whole movie shit.
Yeah,
but
you missed the 30-minute conversation about movie.
Yeah. And then, of course, he says it's depressing. Well, I'm sorry that it's depressing for you, but this is the shit that's going on today. Because, nerds and Skittles. And
every now and then, regretfully, we have to talk about real stuff.
Stupid.
As Big Tank said,
dumb that the fact they open their kids' candy up and it's laced with powder and they're like, go ahead and eat this.
Here, it's tasty.
Idiot kid. Like, get the fuck here.
It's got vitamin C in it.
They said you could see it. It's rainbow powder.
Taste the rainbow.
Western Echo says, you think this is depressing? Wait till you see dumbasses.
Oh, yeah. Well, the dumbass of the week is a good one.
Mago says, you just have to embrace comedy of the absurd.
You really do. And if you lose brain cells, I do apologize, but...
No, we don't.
No, really don't. Really don't. But we are going to take a break because we have to, especially because the commercials are going to roll in like a minute. So stick around. We got the I Can't Believe I Read That, the Dumbass of the Week coming up. You are listening and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. Keep it locked in. We'll be right back. Yes, we will.
Are you looking for that special gift for Christmas time for that special somebody? You're looking for something unique, one of a kind. Well, reach out to us at Veteran Garden Deco. Check us out on Facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco or VShop.com on the interwebs. We love making memorabilia and reproductions of, say, a business sign, something like that. Do us a favor, get a hold of us, and hang some VGD on your wall today.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
He wakes up present day. He's in the Bantha pod. Not the Bantha pod. Wow, holy crap.
Taking higher than recommended doses of the common over-the-counter allergy medicine, diphenhydramine.
This dick is definitely...
Defaming.
Wow, holy crap.
I'm looking forward to this, but at the same time, I'm not.
Same what?
At the same time, I'm not.
Not only did he file a false claim, wow, holy shit.
The rogue beautician peels the buttery or the beauty batter.
That is that is art. Wow, art. What the fuck?
Off of the subject's face in one piece.
Xylophago. Guys, if you've ever wanted to get into podcasting before and you have that great idea, make sure you go to anchor.fm. It's free to do. And you know what? Even if you don't know how to get your show out onto all these other markets like Spotify and Google Play and Apple and all the other ones that are out there, Anchor will do it for free. That's right. You upload right to your own show page and they will take care of the work for you. That's how easy it is. And if you really, really get into it and you start getting a lot of people listening and watching your show, you can always set it to monetize and you can get sponsors for your show. It's that simple and that easy. Again, the website is anchor.fm. Check them out. And of course, if you want to check our show out each and every week because you missed it live, go to anchor.fm/The Sully Show. We're on almost all the major markets right now for podcasting. Check it out. Anchor.fm/The Sully Show. It'll be your turn to take the show with you wherever you want to go. Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one special video or article where you just say to yourself, man, that person's a real complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it. Send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com. Put in the subject line, Dumbass of the Week. Tell us who you are. Put the link to the video or article in there and send it to us and we'll use it for the show. If you don't want to do that, join our Discord channel. It's free. Discord, Accidental Punch. You can't miss it. We put it in our chat room all the time. Click the link. Sign up, it's free, and you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. The Dumbass of the Week every Tuesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on The Sully Show and Accidental Punch TV. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna. Basically telling Pepper Potts. Pepper Potts. Merle's Inlet. Wow. Same setting, whatever, however, freaking hell. Wow. Western Echo says R. Kelly being a douche. In related news, science states that 2 by 2 does in fact equal 4. Well, 2 times 2. Wow. You know who would like it? Wow. Holy crap.
You want to try that one again? He says he's going to he's going to reset his phone and
gifted to hidden nature. Wow. Holy shit. Western Echo says Netflix. Wow. Holy crap.
You want me to try it?
Sure. we're back. Hello. Hi, everybody. The Sully Show, we're back. Come on into the chat room, twitch.tv/accidental punch. That's where we're live. It's wonderful. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope your weekend was great. Thanks for joining us on hour one, where we talked movies most of the time, and then, a little depressing stuff with candy and Halloween and shit like that. But don't worry, we still got more. Oh, yes, we still got more. I mean, after all, I don't remember what week we're on, but we're doing pretty good when it comes to world records. JT and Trisha are here with me. JT's just sitting down, and Trisha's giving the peace sign. Eating. She's eating. She's doing...
Sorry, I got into a fight with one of my dogs.
Oh, those damn dogs. You're fighting with your
damn
dog.
Dogs of mine.
You're fighting with your dog, and Trisha's chowing down on some food. Lovely.
No, I'm fighting with my dogs, and she's fighting with her dogs. Or eating her dogs. What? That didn't surprise
What?
me.
That's a little weird.
Echo says, my name is all prominently featured in the flub segment. Should I limit my comments to max 3 to 4 one-syllable words?
Yes. Hey, I love that the bombs and flubs. I'm putting more together.
Oh yeah. And Echo, I mean, that's one of the reasons we love you.
And this just in from Big Tank. Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees just hit number 62 for home runs. Who says the Yankees aren't a great team? Just saying.
The who?
Oh, listen, buddy. Who do you like again?
Colorado Rockies.
All right, when they get to 27 championships, you come talk to me.
Never going to happen. So,
hey, you know what? Anything's possible. I mean, look at the Red Sox. They came back after a while.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they cheat as much as the Red Sox did, yeah, they might get up there.
Snap. Oh, come on in. Have some fun with us. We're all having a good time. JT, we got to keep this record thing going, by the way.
Yes, we do. We are on week 14 now. Week 14.
And JT is keeping track, by the way. Week 14.
Thanks to the prep sheet.
Yes, thanks to the prep sheet. Western Echo says, Red Sox, that's cute. How they doing these days? Horrible. They didn't make it. They're done. They're playing golf. So yeah, we've got week 14 of world records.
Yeah, and the neat thing is with Guinness Book of World Records and some of the records they have, some of them are really, really cool. Like really, really technical stuff that you had to work hours to figure out, and it was really taxing to be able to accomplish this record. And then some you could probably accomplish while watching Sully.
Yeah.
To be totally honest.
If you got to go there, I mean.
Right. Well, but then they have the cute story. And I love the cute record, too. And usually the cute ones have something to do with animals.
Okay.
And this week we have a dog and cat pair. That's that. I get it.
A dog and cat pair.
Yes. And they actually have a picture of the said dog and cat pair at just above the story in there, Sully, if you want to. But a dog named Lollipop and Sashima, the cat, just happened to be scooter enthusiasts from Carroll's Neck of Canada. Their favorite pastime just so happens to be scootering around the house together, a trick they came up with all by themselves, up to the surprise of their owner, Melissa Millett.
I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't. I don't know how I should feel about this.
Why that?
It's just something's not right.
You want to talk about something that's not right? Look up at it. I think it's called Unusual Pairs. Is a TV show about it, and a dog and cat pair are nothing. I'm just saying, look it up and watch an episode or two.
Well,
anyway,
but before you do that, we have to recognize somebody who did a feat, or tried to anyway. Alan's here in the chat room. And he says, I once tried to eat a box of mac and cheese faster than anyone else has ever. You might be asking how I did. I said tried.
Can I also just say that he also promised to eat the most bananas ever? To swallow them down whole.
How'd that work out?
Like speed eating bananas kind of thing?
Yeah, we watched a guy, he ate like 6 or something. He was like, I can eat easily 8, 9, 10. And he never did it. He disappeared. Actually, that's when our podcast stopped. He was like, nope, I'm done. He was like, I don't want to actually swallow those bananas. I just want to eat a tarantula and dip out.
Alan says, I would have won the banana one. J Ray simply says, no.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I like it.
Big Tank says, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
I mean, not wrong.
And as proof about the animal thing, Sammy says, I saw a video of a sloth petting his beagle friend.
Aw, I want a sloth.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
I'm with one? All right. Sorry.
Whoops.
Back to the record here.
Yes.
Lollipop the dog who you see in the picture there, and Sashimi the cat set a world record of 4.37 seconds to set the fastest 5 meters on a scooter ridden by a dog and cat pair. 4.37 seconds to ride 5 meters. I don't know what that would be in,
meters. You want somebody over the pond to tell you what meters are?
No, I don't know what it is in like inches and feet, making the translation to American measurements, that kind of thing.
How many meters was it?
4.3 or 5 meters.
Can you see what Jerry said real quick about his bananas?
That would be 16.4042 feet.
So 16 and a half feet.
Yep.
Jerry says, I came home with like 6 bananas and my son ate all of them that night. He was sitting on the toilet for a while.
It's not a pro.
Yeah, it would definitely be one of those things where you'd want to wear a strap-on toilet for a couple of days after that. So, yeah. So 16 and a half feet and 4.37 seconds done by a dog and a cat riding a scooter. It's a record-breaking sentence.
I mean, do the owners get anything for that?
Yeah, they get the plaque to hang up on the wall.
Good job, Fido. You didn't kill the feline.
Alan was just going to suck him down. He was.
Alan says, just going to suck him down, no chewing.
Maybe if you guys allow me, I will post the clip in Accidental Punch's Discord of Alan just talking about downing these bananas.
I think you should.
From that statement, though, it makes me think that Alan could be a Pornhub star. But anyway.
Yeah, we talk about this as Twitch.
It's true.
We might get banned for 1 week and get a lot of followers. Actually, you know what? Talk about it.
Well, hey, listen. It can't be any worse than what's already on the air on Twitch.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. J Ray says that his son, he kept sneaking bananas like they were Twix in the fridge.
His dad's going, stop eating fruit. And his kid's like, I don't like chocolate. I want the fruit.
Eat candy, damn it. You're a kid.
He's like, take the Snickers. He's like, fuck you, Dad. I want a banana.
So all right, Trisha, I need to know if you know this. Alan just said he did practice with hot dogs. Swallowed 12 before he spit up 4.
That was only in college. That was in college. It doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
I would think that would be,
College
you know,
fries,
good
it doesn't count.
practice.
Yes, it does.
You know, but
No, it doesn't count in college.
Hey, wait. I have the perfect argument for that. In the woke world of today, what you did before you came out of the womb counts.
How many hot dogs did you eat out of the womb? Well, my father, apparently.
I said what you did in the not how many hot dogs. What you did in.
Well, when he was in the womb, is still.
It was a joke, Trish.
It was still my father? Oh, Alan, I'm sorry. Did you do this to Dad? Don't do that to Dad.
Wow, she took this to a really, really bad place.
Whole new level.
He gave it to me literally, and I took it and I slam dunked it. Okay.
She ran with it. Wait,
Hey,
what's
Tristan.
What did he do in the womb? And I said, with the hot dogs.
what's the age difference between the two of you again?
A
I'm
couple of
much
seconds.
sexier.
Yes, we know that.
What
But
does that have to do with age?
I just can't remember what the age difference. But I know he's like a half brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
so what's the age difference?
I'm 53.
Alan might be 25.
What?
That explains it.
So I'm 3 years younger.
There you go.
That does explain a lot.
3 years
My
younger.
baby? Yeah.
She's 3 years younger, folks. 3 years younger.
Alan, shut up. By the way.
Oh, because you know he's gonna give your real age out.
No, he went to my real age. He might go older. He might go.
Oh, even J Ray's calling you. He's like, "Oh yeah, I believe that."
Oh boy.
Oh,
He
this
knows
is
how
what
old I am. He doesn't count.
this is what I love about the Punch. They will not hesitate whatsoever.
Oh no, they wouldn't.
To call anyone out. Anyone.
What
on
is
this show.
how old my brother is? Well, Cone can just tell us how old my brother is.
I love that. Wow, Trisha, imagine not knowing how old your brother is.
All right, Cone, go ahead. Tell the world how old he is.
By all
He's
means.
3 years younger. I don't give a fuck. Do it. Say it.
Besides, Trish is awesome. We know this.
Yes.
That's why she's a part of our show.
I said her own.
And
special way.
homework's
Homework.
leaving us. Bye,
Bye,
buddy.
homework.
Come back soon. Come back soon. Alan says Trisha was like 28 when I was born, I think.
I did change his diapers a lot, and guys, yes, his dick was that small that long ago, same as today.
She's about as innocent as my ass is not hairy.
I was not 20, I was like 12. I think. And he is also 14.
Do the bigger box.
Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ.
And J Ray says, I don't know your age. I have good age.
He knows about my age for sure.
That's what he said.
Alan, also, I will talk about this later to you. Not funny.
I'm gonna slap
Now
the
people can
stupid
think I'm
out of you, boy.
58.
Oh, the on-air threat. We'll talk about it.
Ooh, that's the on-air older sibling threat.
Right.
See?
And Dirt says, Alan, you will always win banana thing.
All right, wait a minute.
Dirt, what'd you do?
So I have to ask this, Trish. And I know I said Trish. I'm sorry. It's Trisha. But yeah.
Only Mac's husband calls me Trish.
Ooh, not me.
That's why he corrected
I
himself.
understand. That was me slipping
Go
up.
ahead. No, it's fine now. Okay.
That was me slipping up, and I apologize. Okay.
No, it's fine.
So, how often have you ever threatened Alan's life?
When he was a baby, newborn?
When he was growing up.
Oh.
In his lifetime.
In his lifetime. Not when he was a cute and adorable little bundle of joy that didn't do anything except for...
Well, he cried a lot. He cried a lot, actually. I was the only one being able to put him to sleep.
Alan says, I can recall 100 times.
Nope. No, actually not. Me and Alan got along a lot. Me and Alan are one and the same. human beings, and I never had to threaten him.
Really?
All love, all friendship, except for when he was screaming in my arms while I'm trying to put him to sleep as an 11-year-old.
Oh, so much for that 3 years difference.
28 years. He said 28.
Alan says he recalls 100 times.
I know he saw that.
But, well, you got to remember, there's the joking, hey, I'm going to kick your ass, and then there's the I'm going to kick your ass, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what, Sully, this is the one that
oh my God,
still kind of gives me the willies. I remember as I was in the womb, my brother telling me he was going to kick my ass as soon as I was old enough. And he followed through.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. That was
It's all right.
There was a real thing we used to do to Alan. A real thing.
Ooh.
I love telling the story because it's so funny. And Alan, you might hate me for this, but I don't care. When he was a toddler, he was afraid of a lot of things like life and air and blue skies. But we used to have this really scary mask. Really, 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 really scary mask my dad had for some reason. Who knows what he used it for? We didn't ask questions. And we used to put it on, hide around corners, and chase Alan around in the house with it as a 2-year-old. Also, he was scared of a broom. So we'd sweep the floor behind him real fast.
I could see
and you wonder why he doesn't watch movies.
He's like actually really terrified of movies. I can't watch anything scary. My childhood was traumatized. We used to like scare him so much. Like it was a witch's broom. Like he was scared of Halloween. Basically, Alan hates Halloween. I don't know if he still does. I really hope it's true.
Says,
we
and I
do that to him all the time.
Alan says, and I quote, "No wonder I'm so effed up."
I know. Alan, I wish Dad still had this mask. That would be so great.
Can you just imagine being in that household with him growing up and Trisha wearing that mask with the Halloween theme music playing? Here comes Michael Myers.
Her face, her mask. You didn't know.
Here's the thing, though. She really didn't need to wear the mask.
That's what I just said. I just said it about myself.
She
Beat you
did.
to it.
I'm agreeing with you because it's definitely true.
So I kind of think now, okay, he actually hates Halloween, so that makes more sense that like we scared the Halloween out of him.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Carol says that she sympathizes with Alan. She
I
got
do too.
teased a lot when she was younger. Okay. See, I'm the opposite. I love Halloween. I love
Oh, I do
scaring the
too.
shit out of people. It's so fun. And of course, he said he never made that correlation.
Well, now you know why you hate it. You're welcome.
Sometimes the obvious does have to be pointed out.
Joanna helped. Just want to throw it out there. Joanna helped.
So it wasn't just you.
No. We got to get Joanna on here.
Lady Death says that her older sister used to torment the hell out of her. Okay. See, I'm the one who scared the shit out of people.
I didn't torment him. That wasn't like that wasn't an everyday thing. It was just like a one mask, one broom thing. Other than that, I held him in my arms and I was the only one to rock him to sleep. So at the same time,
but it's the bad memories that stick out, not the good ones.
Makes a very good point.
And Professor Cohn has a very, very applicable question. How could you traumatize him that much that he hates Halloween?
Oh, it's possible.
Childhood memories.
There's your answer, Professor Cohn, right there.
It's possible, absolutely.
Yeah, one of the things that we
Farm with me.
one of the things that we love to do on the show is point out the obvious.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing would be really, really dumb, obvious people. And I think that was a perfect way. Can't believe I read that.
Get over it, Alan. Stop being a.
Well, I mean, all he had to say was do this.
It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That.
That's right. It is time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 news stories from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring them to your attention. We have to, because it's just some strange shit going on out there. And, well, you need to know about it. Real simple, real easy. If you have an article that you read somewhere online and you just go, huh, can't believe I read that, send it to us. accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. And we'll give you credit where credit is due. And like I said, we've got five good ones.
So you get story number 3.
Which I'll give Neil some credit because he tried jumping the gun a little bit. A little earlier today.
Sully, real quick before you start, I do have to apologize because I was giving you the hint, and I was afraid that you didn't catch it, and that I should have known better.
Yes.
You always so.
You should have known better.
Point.
I apologize for that.
You know what? That's fine. I'll forgive you. This time, next time, I don't know. Next time,
I only get that boo boo one time.
Yeah. Should I read Western Echo's comment?
Go for it.
So, all right, before we get into the first article, he says, this is on the topic of hating Halloween. It's possible to hate Halloween for one of two reasons. One, you are a religious nut job or a mere relevant. More relevant. Wow, holy shit. Sammy, clip that one.
Yes, please.
Or two, when you are surrounded by people who talk about literally nothing else except Halloween all year round. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. So, J Ray just found out that myself and JT have Grogu. Yep, Grogu's there, and I've
actually got 2.
It's true, you do. You have the one in the pack too.
Where you got the cookie.
With the cookie. And of course, you can see Grogu right over my shoulder there on the shelf next to Slave 1. So, it's all good. But this first article for the I Can't Believe I Read That, like I said, Neil, also known as Captain Country, he tried to get us to talk about it in the first hour. And I'm like, no, don't. We're jumping the gun. But apparently, Velma from Scooby-Doo is now officially a lesbian.
Cool.
You know what, Trisha? I will say that too. Cool. But I also have to raise the question of who the fuck cares?
Me.
Damn.
Who cares?
Society today cares about everybody being lesbian, lesbian, yada yada yada.
And that's the problem.
And I'm sorry, I knew as a kid she was a lesbian.
Right?
Me?
No, Velma.
I didn't know you as a kid, but sure.
J Ray says, see, I swore once and then I felt bad, so I stopped. We try to keep things PG-13. We do.
You can swear all you want in the chat room, J Ray.
Yeah. You, as long as you're not being a total dick to anybody in the chat room, have at it. Have at it. You know?
Especially me.
So let's hear more about Velma being a lesbian.
All right, get the lesbianism going. So, what are we showing? Girl on girl?
No. But I'm sure there's a lot of Pornhub videos with that. You know, Daphne and Velma going at it. I'm sure there's something.
So
oh my God, Echo, you are a trip.
Oh my God.
Read it out loud. Come on.
So anyway,
read it out loud.
in a move that will have the LGBTQ plus everywhere saying, finally, Velma has officially been confirmed as lesbian in the new Scooby-Doo movie. After clips from Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo went viral on Twitter, fans have shared their delight at the iconic character's sexuality finally being confirmed. You can see the trailer right there on the article, which we're not going to show the trailer because we don't really have a lot of time to do that. In the clip, onlookers are greeted by a very hot and flustered Velma Dinkley, who is left only managing to utter a very small jinkies after running into a cool, calm, and collected Coco Diablo, a costume designer, no less. There's only one emotion that can cause a reaction of this type, and it's love. The prospect of a gay relationship between Velma and another character has long been teased for fans of the franchise.
Can you read the characters' names again?
Velma Dinkley? And
Dinkley's, what was that again?
Coco Diablo?
That wasn't it.
Yeah, Coco Diablo.
I'll read it back.
I think she's talking about the Velma Dinkley.
Thank you.
Velma Dinkley. I didn't mess that up.
Nice
up. I just love the name.
It's
nice
a great
last
name.
Nice last name for a lesbian.
Yes.
Put it that way.
Yes. But again,
Read.
Again,
we both loved it.
You know,
J Ray thinks we were talking about the damn Flintstones.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
How old is he? 12?
They're Scooby-Doo. Listen. If you couldn't pick out that Velma was not playing on the same side of the street since Scooby-Doo was invented, there's a problem.
I mean, come on. You can't tell me that she wouldn't have gotten all over Shaggy if she wasn't.
Well, yes, 100%.
Listen,
just because she wasn't the hot one doesn't make her a lesbian.
Right.
The non-hot one's the better one. The hot one's obviously went to college. She experimented a whole bunch. She had many women friends. We all know this.
I mean, but honestly, seriously, like, how could you not have known? Did you really need the studio that owns the rights to Scooby-Doo to finally say, yes? Really?
She's a lesbian. No, it's because of times right now. Everybody has to be something.
I don't care.
It is what it is.
I don't care.
Well,
you don't need to have that validation. It's there. There's years and years of Scooby-Doo. Years.
I can't wait to know what Slimer is.
Oh God.
I can't wait.
He's going to be an all new letter that has yet to be created.
Listen. Slimer will just get you wet, okay? He'll just get you wet.
Who will he get wet? We'll never know.
Everybody. Poor Slimer.
Hit the break.
Cut to commercial. All right, get out of this. We're done.
Break has been hit.
Read a story.
So yeah, I guess we're gonna come from like Hollywood. We're gonna go. Well, we're actually gonna stay in the same state. So out of California, we do have video.
We do.
Where this is interesting. A coyote, the actual animal this time, not the other kind, was removed from a bathroom stall, which is not too much of a big deal. But the issue was that there's a bathroom stall in California.
That makes it worse. California automatically makes it worse. I'm on the same page.
So here's my first question. How the frickin' hell does a coyote get into a school bathroom?
Oh, here's my answer to that one. How the hell does a freaking cat attack my background?
That's true.
Oh my God, JT, you took
Who the hell knows?
the effing joke out of my mouth, and I hate you. I hate you for that one.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal the pussy joke out of your mouth.
You did. I was like, we're talking about coyotes and stuff, and there's a cat crawling, and I'm waiting for everybody to shut up.
Problem with that shedding pussy?
Don't wait.
I can't wait for that pussy joke.
And Big Tank says, did he chase the road?
Let's find out.
All right, we're in the school.
So here's actual footage.
In a bathroom. So.
Look at how scared he is.
Not a pup.
Terrified.
Is he scared though?
Oh boy, let's get you.
I would not want to go in there.
The coyotes are cute. They're mean as hell, but they're cute.
Listen, that coyote will rip his face off.
Get him.
I'll tell you right now, that the guy trying to lasso that coyote is more scared than the coyote.
Yeah.
The coyote's adorable.
Let's go on. Look at this.
I found a spot to let them go. It's becoming more and more difficult to relocate them with all the development and new homes. So let's set this down so I can let them out. Let me go for my coyote. Come on, man.
Oh, I want it in the box. There he goes.
See you later, man.
Freedom!
He doesn't have a bathroom anymore. He used to live in a bathroom.
There you go. I love seeing release videos like this.
Aww.
I love seeing release videos like this. They're so cool.
And then he shoots him.
Free as a bird. Feel better now.
Jerry's like, that dude wants to get out of there. Both
He's
of them
like, I'm
did.
a hunter.
Echo says, I'm not coming anywhere near that coyote with like one of those outfits that attack dog trainers wear.
I would just pet it in the bathroom. Like, oh, come here, little boy.
And Echo, that's one of the smartest things you could ever do. A cornered coyote is just as bad as a pissed off wolverine.
Yeah, don't want to mess with those.
Yeah.
But the question is, how did it get in the bathroom?
Post said that the coyote had been spotted near the school multiple times in recent weeks. Monday morning marked the first time it had wandered onto school grounds and the first time it entered the building. So somebody must have had a door propped open.
Okay.
The video shows Luna encountering the coyote in a bathroom stall and successfully snaring the animal with a lasso. Quote, we are pleased that this incident was smooth and all the children were okay, and we were able to get the coyote back more natural habitat. And that was said by Animal Services Director Aaron Geddes.
It's a good safety tip. Stay away from animals that'll rip your face off.
Yeah. Stay away from coyotes.
It's a very good safety tip from animals that'll rip your face off. Good.
It's a good safety tip.
Jay Ray said, if someone said that there was a coyote in that bathroom, I'm gonna find another one. Yeah, that's just like when the fat guy goes into the stall to take a shit. You go find another bathroom.
Well, there was a giant wolf spider in my bathroom on Saturday.
Ooh.
And I just put my feet up. And I looked at the spider. He looked at me, and we went, "Hey, you stay where you are. I'm gonna stay where I am." And I left him there. And then I told Andrew about it 2 days later. He goes, "It's in the shower now." And I'm like, "Go get it." Now it's gone.
Well, it was dirty. He wanted to take a shower.
Went down
But
the
now
drain.
It was dirty from crawling around on all them nasty floors.
Wolf spiders are actually not bad guys. I don't like spiders. But they're not bad guys.
Spider. All right, Trisha, what's number 3 here?
Alrighty, Aphrodite. I think this is I'm looking at a truck crash.
Yeah. Oh,
All right. Truck crash covers California highway in Candy.
Yeah. Remember a couple of weeks ago, we had that wonderful tractor trailer full of Bud Light all over the place.
Yeah, and then we had the tomatoes.
The tomatoes and then the bees.
A couple of days ago when I was driving to work, literally last week, I think it was Thursday or Friday, 2 trucks collided and there was Monster, red Monster energy drink all over the highway.
Yep. Sammy says, my luck, I'd be in the toilet mid-poo when it comes into the stall.
I don't trust you back there.
Oh,
sorry, but I don't trust you back there.
You need to move that cat, man.
I ain't letting you.
Not letting him go. All right, Tricia, so what do we got here?
Halloween came early to a California highway when a crash involving 2 trucks caused one of the vehicles to lose its load. Candy in the roadway.
There it is.
The California Highway Patrol's office, I'm going to name it. Troopers responded to the state Route 99 near Avenue 11 when a big rig and a box truck collided about 8 a.m. on a Monday.
Ooh, on a Monday?
Now that's a bad way to start your week.
Afternoon. Photos from the scene show the roadway littered with candy that spilled from one of the involved vehicles. CHP said no injuries were reported from the incident. So super boring. Nobody died.
But look
at
all
kidding.
that
Candy. And the kids thought it was a piñata, and they all ran towards it, and they collected the candy. It was great.
Well,
Nobody dines like not seeing a fight at a hockey.
Listen, I can tell you this, just from looking at these pictures. Obviously, the tractor trailer, not a lot of damage. Yeah, the door's destroyed. Yeah, there's candy out there. But the other truck, it's missing 3 sides. The top is gone. The passenger side wall is gone. And the back
But the shelf.
Semi, that's a box truck.
But the shelf survived.
Yes, the shelves did survive. Yes.
Well, it's plastered to the other wall.
I mean, how is that even possible?
It just hit him on the side. That's all.
Caught him just right.
That's a
hit him right on the side. It's a little tiny box truck. Probably falls apart easily. The semi looks like somebody actually hit it like a piñata. Got the candy out of it.
I'm gonna say. All right, whose fault do you think it is? The box truck or the
looks
big
like the
rig?
box truck.
You think
I
it
would
was
say the box truck because the damage on the semi is on the driver's side.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
He hit him.
That damage.
Probably.
Can't get that kind of damage unless at the back end of the vehicle in front of
A
him.
whole box truck didn't see this giant semi merge into the lane. He was on watching Netflix. Who knows?
He's a box truck driver. He's a box truck driver. They drive like idiots anyway.
Yeah. J Ray says, was there a moose or a bear up in there?
Probably both.
Yeah, the back door was ripped open very crazily. It's like he crashed into him and then ripped open his back door. It wasn't even ripped open. He crashed into him, ripped off his side, and then went to the semi truck, got an axe, ripped that door open,
baseball bat
out of it.
I mean,
that's what I think.
That's
he went all here. He went all here's Johnny on that box.
Yeah, it's Halloween time. He was like, "Give me that candy, bitch."
Food.
I mean, the door's like half ripped open. Like, come on.
Hey,
All right.
You know what?
Number 4.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna have to go with you guys. I think it's the box truck. I think he was.
Yeah.
I think he was either trying to go around or was trying to merge, or they were, doing the whole asshole thing, and he clipped them. That's my thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of what it looks like.
I'm trying to get to article number 4, but it's not loading up for me all of a sudden.
Do number 5. Go.
That one's not loading up for me either.
You're running out of time.
We're not running out of time. We still have time. I just don't know why my my link isn't working. Are you guys able to pull it up?
What, the next story?
Yeah, number 4. I'm getting a redirect.
I got it.
Yeah, hold on.
Small Town and Sam Mateo.
All right, I got it. I got it up.
Yep.
Now
it took a second, but yeah, it came up.
I got it up. See what I did there? Hashtag phrasing.
You just weren't working it right.
So, I tried, okay? The handle just wasn't working. Okay? Just wasn't working. So, apparently, there is a town in California. I know. It's California. People are questioning.
This seems to be a little bit of a theme going on here.
Yeah, maybe just a little with this one.
California reasons.
California dreaming. There you go.
You must have been California dreaming. Sorry.
California dreaming. So there is a town in California where the dead, you heard me right, the dead.
Okay. The group?
Nope. Not the Grateful Dead.
Oh,
the dead.
The dead.
The dead.
I thought we were being grateful of the dead.
The dead.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Outnumber the living population 1,000 to 1.
Wow. That's crazy. And I would also have to wonder what were the circumstances that created that?
I don't know, but there is a small town in San Mateo County, California, and it is home to a humongous number of dead people who happen to outnumber the living almost 1,000 to 1, and it's dubbed the City of the Silent. The City of the Silent. Colma is home to just over 1,500 people, according to the government's website. Yet the nickname doesn't actually come from the low population, but the fact that there is around 1.5 million dead bodies in the cemeteries.
Piled on top of each other, probably.
Tank
That's
says
why
it's Big Tank says it's just outside of San Francisco. And there's 4 cemeteries.
4 cemeteries.
That's crazy. 1.5 million. They don't even have that many. They don't even have that many people in the graveyards, like for geez Christ, D-Day.
True.
Like on Omaha Beach and stuff like. They don't even have that many in there.
So
that's crazy.
Here's the other issue. The reason this is because January 14th, 1914, eviction notices were sent out to all the cemeteries in San Francisco to remove their bodies and monuments. This was due to a new rule in the city and county of San Francisco where no more burials were to be allowed.
Good.
What?
There's like 3 bodies on top of each other in this fucking thing.
That's 5.
This is so stupid.
The reason
you guys want to be buried on top of other people. I don't.
So Colma was then forced to inherit hundreds of thousands of corpses as a result. Many went into mass graves as there were no relatives to pay the $10 for removal. They had to pay to remove these people.
Yeah.
1914.
Like,
okay.
hey, we buried you on top of other people. Now you got to pay to get out of there because we've stacked on stacked on stacked on top of people. We can't go 6 feet more underground.
Now, I'm going to just paint the picture for you guys. And Big Tank's kind of helping me with this. The cemetery in New York, there's about 3 million in one of the major cemeteries in New York.
Crazy.
Picture this. Zombie apocalypse.
Well, that's good because New York would get wiped out the face.
They won't be able to get out because they'll be buried on top of each other.
We're
The zombies
all
trying to
dead.
get through other zombies' graves. They can't get out.
Here's this. Oh, they'll find a way. It's the dead. You don't mess with the dead. They'll find a way. But think about it. Let's just say hypothetically, zombie apocalypse, and it starts reanimating all of these dead bodies. We're screwed. East, west, millions of dead bodies. You're dead. No one will survive. And if you do,
It's coming alive?
congratulations.
What are we talking about right now? Zombies coming alive?
Yeah, we'd be screwed.
Well, luckily that will never happen.
We don't know that. We
Well,
thought
that's
another pandemic wouldn't happen, and look what happened.
I never said another thing could happen.
He didn't say you said it.
Yeah, because the man-made material put into the atmosphere to take over people. Zombieism of making people come alive from dead.
You never know. You know there's that one crazy mad scientist out there that says,
Trump's coming back?
This looks like a great idea.
The one thing you don't know is that's.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ebola was close.
Pretty
Ebola's coming back right now, Alan. Literally coming back right now. I know people with Ebola right now.
Oh, Ebola. JT, what's this next and last one, my friend?
I like this one line in this article. The question I get so frequently is Colma safe?
Oh, love it.
It is perfectly fine until it happens.
Yes.
This last article, where this out of California too? No, Missouri.
Missouri.
Out of Missouri. The world's scariest criminal with face covered in tattoos charged for alleged rape.
Yeah. Not
Weird.
smart.
No. Michael Campbell has been described as a, quote, persistent sex offender in documents filed in Greene County as he stands to face charges for attempting to rape a woman while she slept next to her boyfriend. According to the documents, the woman's boyfriend woke up to find Campbell allegedly trying to take down her underwear. How freaking weird would that be?
That would be extremely odd.
To wake up and see that going, yeah.
He looks nice. Yeah, he looks really nice, Alan.
Yeah, very nice. According to the documents, the woman's boyfriend woke up to find him doing that. After chasing the offender out of the building, Campbell left the scene on a bike. Campbell has denied the accusations that he was trying to rape the woman and instead claimed she made sexual advances toward him. While she said that, but while she was okay.
So he was playing the victim card.
Quote, he told her no because of having a curfew and needing to leave, and claimed the incident occurred inside a bathroom. Campbell is currently in Missouri County Jail, having been arrested and charged with attempted rape in the first degree. His bond is set at $1,000. Previously,
question real quick, like how did they find him? How did they know what he looked like?
Tattoos.
Yeah, I was trying to find that part while I was reading.
It looks like he's got a spider on his nose, for crying out loud.
Right. I mean,
Who has a skeleton nose?
It would be hard not to, give that description.
Look at all the Celtic knots.
He was like, he looks nice. Oh, he's not nice.
Look at all the Celtic knots that are on both sides of his face.
He does look very normal, and his hair is growing out of his tattoo, so that's cool.
And that's not to say don't trust creepy dudes with tattoos. I mean, we've talked about the lizard guy.
They look like Celtic tattoo. He just probably is very Irish. He likes river dance.
If I remember right, Celtic knots have a very the crime world. But I see where you're going with that. I love river dancing.
Well, he looks like he has Celtic tattoos.
Wait until you see the other picture that I'm about to show.
Yeah,
because
not his penis. Don't do it.
Nope, it's not.
This is Twitch. You get banned for 1 week.
only a week for showing your penis? Well, hell.
Only 1 week.
Hey,
and then we'll be real popular. Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, he's an anti. He's a
nice little
Saintist.
Nice little pentagram on his head there.
He likes Satan. It's cool.
Hey, this looks like a great idea. Pentagram on my head.
Covered with tattoos that include a pentagram, Celtic knots, as well as a pit bull and a large something else. Because
Alan did get banned for 5 days when he did that same thing.
Well, I think we need to take a break. Let's take a week off.
Put on cross. That could mean anything. That could mean I like magic.
You like magic, huh?
Well, here's the thing. You can't pick one and say what it might. It has to be a combination of them.
Oh, okay. I thought you could just like choose.
In this case, it has to be a combination of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what says you remember the? Go ahead.
Sammy says it could be Wiccan.
Could be, but I'm thinking. Okay. I mean, so you remember the stories that we've done about the lizard guy?
Oh yeah, the lizard
where
guy.
His entire body covered in tattoos, and he's got the little horns. Got like the scales and all that covering almost the entire body. Really creepy looking.
He wanted to be a dragon.
I've seen interviews with this guy, and he's cool as hell.
Oh yeah.
So.
But at the same time, you're like, dude, no.
Yeah.
No.
So saying children can be cool, guys. That's our moreover story.
Echo says that's someone who clearly grew up with not a single person to ever slap the shit out of him and yell, snap out of it.
Or he doesn't have older siblings that kick the shit out of him every day.
Or
chasing him with a broom and a freaking Halloween mask.
He could just be a cool guy that likes things. Also, he could just be a cool guy that likes things. Let's not judge a book.
I wouldn't put him in the cool king of England.
Yeah, no, you can never be the king of England because you're not royal blood. But a person that has tattoos and piercings could be a normal human.
Very true. But I wouldn't put him in the cool category only because of the alleged rape thing.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
He's talking about a different guy.
And he's also not allowed
I'm not talking
children.
about the rapist guy. I'm talking about like this hypothetical person that JT is talking about.
No, it's not a hypothetical. It is a real person.
Find the picture. Post it in our
do a search.
Rapist guy?
Hang on.
While they're doing that, that was our I Can't Believe I Read That for this week. If you have an article or video, send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. And with that, we are going to do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses. 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, that is the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take all those wonderful people from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring them to your attention for that one special person, that one Darwin Award winner, the Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com. Put Dumbass of the Week in the subject line. Tell us who you are, put the link, and we will use it for the show. Or join our Discord channel. It's real simple, real easy. It's free to do. It's there in our chat. We post it all the time. And for those that are outside of the chat, we'll be able to get it to you. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will. Yes, we will. But the cool thing is you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. And of course, we'll give credit where credit is due and use it for the show. This week is one that we haven't had in a very long time. Florida! Yep, this dumbass
finally got back to Florida.
Finally got back to Florida. And it was very, very recent that this happened. Because a 27-year-old Florida man, well, decided to use somebody for a shield. And, that person that he decided to use for a shield was his girlfriend's baby. Now, if there's one thing that I've stated for years, you do not involve kids. That is one way to get...
Unless necessary and only in good humor.
Also true.
Oh, probably not that.
Well, not only did he kidnap his girlfriend's 1-year-old at gunpoint, but he used the child as a human shield at McDonald's. There is body cam footage that we do have. Oh, yes, body cam footage. And, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office responded to a home on Bunker Lane in Palm Coast, about 60 miles south of Jacksonville, on the evening of September 27th, regarding a report of a possible child abduction. There's number 2. The boyfriend of the child's mother, 27-year-old Brandon Lohner, had abducted the 1-year-old while armed with a handgun and was driving with the child in his lap as he left the residence. Deputies found Lohner shortly after driving recklessly through medians and speeding on Belterre Parkway and attempted to pull him over. The 27-year-old did not comply with the traffic stop and instead fled east onto Florida State Road 100, driving through oncoming traffic before turning into a McDonald's parking lot in a shopping center. And here is the body cam footage.
Put the kid down! Put the kid down! Give us the air.
Oh, yes.
Put the kid down, dude!
You can hear it. You can see it. He's got the kid right in his hand at gunpoint.
Put the kid down, dude! Put the kid down!
This is what really pisses me off about people. You really think that's a smart thing to do?
Really heavy episode.
Well, the
you
good
guys
thing
thought I
is-
was fucked up, but this is
The biggest thing we try to point out stupidity, and that
It's not stupidity.
is pure
fear,
freaking
terror, and
stupidity.
trauma.
This is stupidity. Because first
Not-
of all, you kidnapped a kid. That's number one. Number two, driving reckless. Number
I
three,
can't say fuck, but we're gonna show babies being held by gunpoint.
well, that's why they had it blurred out because, sensitive viewers. But yes, this is stupidity at its finest. Especially because they're involving a kid. But the fact that they told him, put the kid down, and then they freaking tased him. They got the kid, which was great. All in all, the guy's a freaking idiot. Okay?
Yeah.
So Loner was arrested and charged with kidnapping, using a minor as a shield, resisting with violence, child neglect, fleeing, and eluding and reckless driving. He was then taken to a medical center to be treated for his wounds following his arrest and booked at the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility. Say that 7 times real fast. Where he remains on a $61,000 bond. And yes, if you noticed in the video, he tried to run and the K9 got him. So
job, doggy. Give him an extra treat.
So he's lucky his arm didn't get ripped off. Simple as that. Mr. Loner, you, sir, are a dumbass. For more than just what that was listed. 27 years old. Use your freaking brain, you idiot. That, my friends, is this week's Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com, and we will absolutely give you credit where credit is due and use it for the show. Oh, guys, we got to go home. We got to get out of here.
Yay. There he is.
I don't want to end, but we kind of have to.
There he is.
What? There's who? Oh, you found the picture?
Yeah.
He found the picture. Wow, that's loud. Whoa. Yikes. All right, guys. Like I said, we got to get out of here. Who should go first? JT. Go for it, my friend.
No problem. If you want to follow me for either the music or the woodworking, for the music, it is facebook.com/JTHollis fan page or JTHollismusic.com on the interwebs. For the woodworking, facebook.com/veteran garden deco, or on the interwebs, it is ddshop.com.
That's right. Trisha, you're up.
I would just say mainly on TikTok and Twitch. It's just Sim Trisha, same name on TikTok or Twitter too. I'm venturing to a 1,000 follower on Twitch, so I'm almost there. If you can please follow me, although I think everybody here already does, which is amazing.
Spread the love.
And I play games and I talk, and I'm really annoying.
You're not annoying. You can follow me on Twitter at The Sully Show as well as at Accidental Punch. Don't forget to click the follow and subscribe button here on Twitch. And don't forget to ring the bell to be notified every single time that we go live. You can also follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Go to YouTube, put Accidental Punch in the search, and subscribe to the channel where you can also watch us live. You can see new updates and videos and all that good stuff. Let's see. Also, don't forget I have 2 audiobooks out with a 3rd on the way. I can't tell you about it, but it's coming. And of course, I'm on Audible, so check it out. Muerte, Death is What I Do, and Wing and a Prayer 3. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
See you guys. I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show.
They got the mustard.
You, man, Bubba Joe, I tell you what, this episode was so all over the freaking place. I don't know what the hell to make fun of.
All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. I do appreciate it. We are going to do a raid this evening. I don't know who we're going to raid, but we're going to do a raid. Yay for that. Let's see.
I have a friend that's doing a spooky raid. I don't know who, or
ooh, someone spooky. We got someone
thingy.
spooky. Who do we have?
Mistress is well, you guys might have raided her before. Mistress the Dork.
Oh, what's she doing today?
She's doing the bathhouse. She actually has like a full mask on and a robe.
Nice. So she's going all out for
yeah,
for
it's a spooky
October.
bathhouse, but she's hilarious and I love her.
Oh, let's do it. Let's raid Mistress of the Dark because she's amazing.
Yeah,
she
she's
really
super.
is.
How come there's never a Mistress of the Like?
Well, no such thing.
I can't argue with that. Good reason.
Of the Dork. All right, we are going to do the raid. Guys, thanks again for tuning in. I do appreciate it. If you are free tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Eastern time, we are going to be doing Avenger Pretenders because JT wasn't around yesterday for family reasons, but we will be doing the show tomorrow. We're talking about episode 7 of She-Hulk, I believe. And then as soon as that's done, we'll be doing Andor. Yes, Andor. Both of which can be seen on Disney+. Disney+ does not sponsor this show. It'd be really cool if they did. And that's when I'm pretty much hitting it big. So we're going to... Well, told me I can't raid her. Why can't I raid her channel? What the heck just happened?
Trisha, if you look in Discord host chat, there's a link there. Scroll down in that article, you will find Lizard as freak tattooed across the chest.
Oh. It's telling me I can't raid her channel.
Why?
I don't know.
She had no raids on?
Cool.
No way.
J Ray says episode 7 was good.
Oh.
No.
Should be able to raid her.
He says we need to be a little quicker. J Ray, we normally do it on Monday.
Yeah, we normally do it on Monday.
So.
But yeah, it says we are unable to raid Mistress of the Dork at this time.
Maybe she... Well, that'd be weird.
That she has raid off? That's very odd.
No, she has it on. I can just raid her from my channel. But I can't, because obviously, like, I'm not... You should be able to.
Well, that's the thing. I follow her and everything. Mistress of the
I know
Dork.
you do. I know you do.
Start
It's
raid.
so weird.
Unable to raid. Let me try reloading the page.
Huh.
Let me see if I can do it that way.
Well, you gotta copy and paste her name into the raid. Are you in your
Yeah, I'm in my dashboard.
Well, yeah. I'll be damned.
Let's try again. There we go.
Nobody leave us a rating.
I fixed it. Mistress of the Dork, we're going to raid her channel right now. Make sure you use Punchers Unite with the Accidental Punch logos. Have some fun. Be nice to her. Because I know we're all assholes, but hey, it's all good. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern for Avenger Pretenders. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. The show is over. Goodbye. Yes. Goodbye. And...